our bars, our first station is here. Our 5-year-olds will be putting their feet on the mats and their hands on the floor, and they are holding in a plank position with those shoulders above their hands and squeezing those ears, and straight bodies. Straight legs, and then they will alternatingly lift one arm up and cough in their elbow, demonstrating a healthy choice when we need to cough. 4-year-olds will be doing the same thing, hands on the floor. They can lessen to a hollow hold with their booties up, again alternating their hands, coughing into their elbows. Our 3Ps will be hands on the floor and feet on the mats. They'll be up on their knees, and they'll also be supporting their weight on just their upper body weight. We can make sure they have their tight legs, but again reinforcing those strong arms, and alternating. Now our 2-year-olds will then flip around, and their hands will be on the mat while their feet are on the floor, and pushing on those mats, and then lift one hand, then the other, coughing into their elbows. Our parallel bars, our 5-year-olds are working on cast swings, so they will go to the middle, and they are kicking those germs away. We'll have little germs on here. And they will push up to the supporting arms in the middle, one hand on each bar, straight legs, and swing from mat to mat, tapping each mat as they swing. Our 4-year-olds will have ropes across here, and they will put one hand on each bar, pushing up to that supporting arm while they bring their legs up to tuck to rest on those ropes. They will then move their hands forward and their feet together forward, staying in tuck on each rope and not falling into the germs below them. If they do fall into a germ, they can then pretend to wash their feet of all the germs they touched. Our 3Ps will be, again, pushing up to those supporting arms, bringing their legs up to a tuck, and they will alternate feet walk on the ropes, dodging the germs. Again, if they fall, wash their feet. Pretend. And 2Ps will be holding onto the bar, and then as they stand on the mats, they will raise a leg up, bringing up into tuck to step over the ropes and dodging the germs that are on the mats. Our station here on the low bar are going to be our window swings. So our 5Ps are going to hang on the bars and sit their bum on this octagon. As they bring their feet up, they'll push their bodies off, knocking this one over with their bums. 5-year-olds, we're going to do 3 or 4 swings before they reset. When they knock this over, there is a printout of correct washing hands. They can then pretend and demonstrate how they wash their hands correctly. And then our 4-year-olds will be doing, when they bring their feet up, they'll bring it on the outside of their hands for 5Ps as well. And they'll just do one swing, knocking this over. 3Ps, when they bring their feet up, they will be on the inside of their hands and swing, knocking it over. We are trying to get them to have straight legs, as well as those 4 and 5-year-olds having straight legs as well. 2Ps, we can lower this bar. They will be bringing their feet up to the bar in between their hands and swinging with the help of their mom to knock over the stand covering how to wash your hands. Our shimmies here on our high bar, for our 5Ps, we will be taking away the middle stepping stones. In fact, we can take away the balance beam with the 5Ps, and they will straight hang with a straight body, straight legs, and shimmy across, where they will demonstrate either pulling a tooth from a toy that I haven't gotten yet, or I'll have a set of teeth that they'll pretend to brush. Our 4Ps will, you will take away, you can put the balance beam and then take away the middle stones, and they will go as far as they can with their hands, swinging their legs then to the next stone and shimmying across, and then proceed to correctly brush the teeth of our mannequin. 3 Ps, we can take away a couple of these stones and they will shimmy across the bars as they walk, brush the teeth. 2 Ps, we can lower this bar and they will walk on the stones as they shimmy across, and then proceed to brush the teeth. On our bar here, our 5 Ps are working on kip swings. So they will hands on the bar and then jump to a seat drop, and then jump back up, seeing if they can push from their seat drop all the way back up to a front support. 4 Ps, and if 5 Ps are finding that to be too difficult, we will go to the 4 Ps and they will do a seat, hold on to the bar, a seat drop, jump up to their feet, and then jump up to a front support. 3 Ps will jump up to a front support, no seat drop, and our 2 Ps will hold on to the bar and just jump. If we need an extra station, our rope ladder, they can hang on whichever bar is their correct height, and they are going to be doing tuck holds. So they'll bring their knees up to their chest and hold it as much as they can. All right, and there is our bar. There are our bars for our Healthy Me stations. On our tumble track, they are going to be, you'll have them all laid down with their hands above their head in a tight body, so tight legs, tight arms, squeeze those ears, and you are going to, they're talking about sleeping, how sleeping is healthy. So they are going to be sleeping in their tight bodies, and you will try to wake them up as you jump on the tumble track, and they are trying to keep their bodies tight as they're being bounced. Don't bounce too hard and bounce them off, just a little jiggle for them. When you've successfully woken them all up, they will then do straight jumps on the tumble track and then crawl through our rainbow. On our rainbow, we are going to have little fruits and vegetables designated to each color, and they can pull one off as they go. They can pull one off, or you can have them name them off of what they are, name their favorite. We'll have a little bucket here if you decide to pull them off to put them in. The second round, after they do tight jumps, they will be doing, or straight jumps. They'll be straight jumps with arms above their head. And then the next one will be an arm swing with straight jumps, and the next one will be arm circles with straight jumps. So they'll be doing 4 passes in the tumble track, returning through the rainbow of fruits and vegetables.